Hi guys, what's up? This is KNX here, and I hope you guys are enjoying all the content I'm uploading every single day to YouTube. So today I'm gonna create a simple and cartoon stylized car in Blender, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And don't forget to see the last tutorials or last speed arts that I'm uploading to YouTube, because in there you're gonna learn a lot from it, so don't forget to go check it out. Okay guys, let's start with this cube. First of all, let's just change a little bit the size, more like a car. Okay guys, so alright, I like this size. Okay, now let's go to edit mode. Let's add here two loop cuts. Okay, and let's use our face selected to extrude this face more like this. Okay, and let's just pick these edges over here and move it basically like that, and these edges too. And now let's just pick these edges and give it a little bevel, and right here the same thing, and right here the same. Let's just go and do this in the same time, basically like that. Okay, now we have our base mesh for the car. Let's do here too, no problem. Now we have our base mesh. Let's start to go and create a loop cut in the middle, just like that, and go to our to Z axis and click Alt Z or Shift Z. It's basically the same. Alt Z it's the X-ray, activate the X-ray, and Shift Z it's the wireframe. Okay guys, so let's go to X-ray and select one side and delete the faces. Okay, now we have only one side. Alright, and now let's just add here a mirror modifier, and now let's just go over here. Okay, and now let's just go to this face. Let's insert with eye, basically something like that. I think is looking pretty cool, something like that. Okay, and let's insert something like this. Okay, and the other side is doing the same thing, and here the same thing too. Let's just apply our mirror modifier here. Let's just apply it in the object mode. Okay, now we have these two faces. I can click in these edges and delete this edge. Click A and F just to add here simple face. Okay, and let's go over here, click to the face selected, insert first and extrude, something like that. Let me see. Okay, it's not bad at all. Okay, now let's just the back of the car. Let's just do the back. Let's go insert and do the same thing, basically like that. And now we will just choose what side we use. I'm using this side. I don't know if. Let me see. I'm using this side. Okay. And now let's just go and add our wheels. Shift A, add a UV sphere. Okay, now we have our wheel, and let's just add here a boolean modifier. Right, now we have the boolean. Let's just choose our object, and now let's go to our object and go to mirror. Okay, and just choose the car, and let's just add some like this and like this. Okay, now we have everything done. Let's go over here to the boolean and apply it. Now we can just delete everything, and now we have our wheels. So let's just add here a circle. Let's rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, let's scale it down a little bit, something like that. Okay, now it's in the right place. Let's go to edit mode. Let's click F to create a face, and now in the object mode let's add a modifier that is the solidify. Okay, let's bring a little bit, something like that, and now let's move it down a little bit. Now we have our wheels. Let's go to our wheels and insert and extrude and insert again, basically like that, and extrude. Okay, now we have our wheels. Let's go to mirror modifier, add a mirror modifier. Let's choose the object to be our car and add in the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, all right, now we have our simple car. So first of all, let's just add here a simple cube. Let's just change the proportions of the cube and something like that. Okay, now we have our division, so let's just add this to the other side too. Mirror, let's choose the mirror object to be our car, and now we have two windows, but basically. Now what we're gonna do is just go over here and add here a bevel and two segments. Okay, let's just go over here and join this. Okay, first of all, let's just here and apply our mirror, and now let's join. Ctrl J. Okay, now we have our car, and now let's just go over here and add our mirrors. Okay, let's just change a little bit, something like that. Okay, let's go over here, faces, and let's move it something like here. Let's make a simple shape, something like that. I think it's cool. Let's bring this up and bring this to our left. Okay, let's rotate it a little bit in the x-axis. Alright, I think it's not bad at all. So let's go to our mirror and insert, and now bring this down. Okay, I think it's cool. Yay! And now let's add a mirror modifier. Okay, to the other side. Let's choose our car, and now we have our mirrors. I think it's a little bit too big, so let's just, okay, now I think it's better. Yeah, it's better. And now let's just add here our lights. To our lights, we can to create the lights, we can use a cube, we can use a UV sphere, you can use everything you want. I'm gonna use let me see, a cube. Yes, let's scale it down to just achieve that cartoon style that we are looking for. Okay, let's just go and the mirror modifier, let's choose our object, and now we have our lights. Okay, now we need to add here another cube. Okay, let's bring this down. Let's bring this in the x-axis, something like that. I think is cool. Okay, let's bring this the y-axis, something like that. All right, it's looking a car now. Now it's looking good. Let's just use again a mirror modifier, because here we all use mirror modifiers for everything. Let's use in the y-axis. Alright guys, now we have our car. So first of all, you can just add more and more detail. You can add more things in the back, you can add everything you want. Okay guys, now let's go to the shading panel. Okay, and now let's bring our car. Let's add here something like a purple color. Okay, let's add a little bit of metallic and bring down the roughness, something like that. I think is cool. Okay, now let's go to edit mode. Let's go here and let's use our face select this face and this face over here. Okay, and let's add a new material and assign this to our material. Okay, now what we just need to do is go over here and change the name to window. Okay, and let's go over here and bring the roughness down, and let me see, a little bit of the transmission I think is cool, and we can change the color for everything, or you can just let this in white. I think white is looking very good in here, so yeah, I'm just use white. And here we'll do the same thing. Let's add a new material. Let's just bring this to a dark color, and let's go to our edit mode, use alt to select everything you want basically. And now let's add a new material, assign this, and now you have our simple car basically almost created. So let's go over here, let's add this material. Okay, now we can just use this to create a simple light. So let's go and delete the principal shader. Let's add a emission, okay, to the surface. Let's change this to our color that we want and bring this something like that. Okay, let's bring our lights to the back. It's looking cool. And now let's just click here to create a new material, and now let's change this to reddish color. It's looking very good. Now we have our car modeling and all the materials. Now we have our car with all the materials. Alright, now we just need to change the, you can use the Eevee render, it's only your choice. You can choose Eevee or cycles. I'm using the cycles for the render. Okay, and now let's just add here plane. Let's go to edit mode, use the edge selected, select these edges, extrude this up. Let's select these edges, Control B, okay, and shades. Alright, now we have our car in the right place. Let's go see how this is looking. Okay, let me just go to Eevee for you guys to see. In the Eevee will look like this, but in cycles will look better, so I'm using cycles. Okay guys, now we can just go to our color management. Okay, if you don't even know what is this, here you can change the exposure, the gamma, and you can change the look. Here I will choose high contrast just to be a more contrast look, and let's just bring this down a little bit. If you want to create the scene that I show you in the first part of the video, if you want to learn how to add simple lights and create real good scenes, let me know. Okay guys, this is the end of the tutorial, so hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned something from it, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next time. Okay guys, bye.